is about 3 core things. And if you don't have enough clients, it's one or more of these 3 things. And I'm going to get really high tech here, and I'm going to like show you a diagram. Okay. Now I have to work out. There we go. There we go.
There.
Okay. So marketing.
Now, can everyone see that? Can everyone see that?
Yeah, I think so.
Just check
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Got Nicole saying, just read them out, Laura. Yeah.
Okay. So so marketing, and if you haven't got enough clients, it's one of these 3 things. Okay. So it's your offer, it's how you communicate your offer, and it's audience. So it's people, eyeballs, people who are seeing your offer. Okay. So if you haven't got enough clients, it's one of these 3, or it's more than one of these 3. And that's really what it is when it comes down to it. Now, who here already has an offer? Does everyone know what an offer, like, I actually didn't know I had offers, but I didn't know they were called offers for quite a long time in my business. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Okay. So everyone's pretty, I mean, I think I operated my business for at least 10 years before I realized that the whole thing of offers. So let me just, for those of you who aren't so sure, like, let me give you some examples. So 2 weeks in the Caribbean for $500 is an offer. It's like a good offer. I'd take that. I think 2 weeks in the Caribbean, $500, right? Lose 40 pounds in 3 weeks. We'll help you lose 40 pounds in 3 weeks. It's a good offer. I didn't believe that offer, but I'd have that.
It's an offer.
Right. Get unstuck and transform your life. Find the partner you were meant to be with. Launch your offer in a weekend. That's an offer about an offer. Find your purpose so you can find peace. Have your offer, your pitch, and your audience done in 3 days. They're all offers. Now, the quantum leap, and I'm going to be talking about, I love the idea of quantum leaps, and I like the idea that you can go faster and save yourself lots of time and hassle and money, right? So the quantum.
I think you like the word quantum in every sentence, Laura.
So the quantum leap, when it comes to offers, the pro moves, I'm going to be talking about pro moves today, is that people only care about the result your offer promises. Okay, so it's about the result. That's all they care about. Clients don't care about the number of coaching sessions or the consultancy sessions you're giving them. They don't care about WhatsApp access or that here's 2,000 videos you've got to watch. They care about the results that you can get them. They care about the results. In fact, they'll pay you more money to get the result faster. And your offer is the result that you deliver for your client. The pro move is, instead of charging like dollars per session, dollars per consultation or hours or days, when you're always going to be restricted by time in the week, because you can't buy more time. It doesn't matter how much money you make, you can't buy that time back. The pro move is that you offer the result to people. So the offers are driven by highly valuable results that are irresistible for your clients. So your clients want the results. And pros know that they can serve their clients at a very high level, and they know that their clients are going to show up because they're making investments in themselves, right? I'm investing in that result you're going to get me, and I want to show up because I want that result. So pros know they're going to reach their income goals because they're providing their services in result-based offers that have high value. And that means you can go much faster. Does that make sense? Does that just check in with everyone? Does that make sense?
Yeah, just checking in. Everyone making sense. Just give us a wave so we know we're all tracking here. Yep. Awesome. Awesome.
So the slow move is charging by the hour, by the day, by the session, because you're always limited by that. And the pro move is having a highly irresistible, high value offer that gets clients results so that you can serve them at that high level. So that's the offer. Ta-da!
Yeah.
It's my diagram. So that's the offer. Next is how you're communicating, how you communicate your offer, and you need to be like communicating it with confidence and authority and conviction. And you need to believe, you know, it's funny, I'm sure everybody has been in a sales conversation where you kind of don't feel like they really believe what they're selling to you. Has anyone had one of those conversations where you're sort of like, yeah, it's like, So communicating your offer is really important too. Having conviction in your offer is really important too. And pros know that sales ultimately is about the transference of energy, right? So when you have confidence and conviction in what you're saying and how you're saying it to people whether you're saying it in a room, whether you're saying it one-on-one, online, offline, when you have that conviction, it's very attractive. And people are going to want to invest, right? Does that make sense to everyone? Again, I just want to check in.
Yeah. All good. Just give us like a
Yeah,
wave. We can continue.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking very
Oh.
serious. I feel like I
I
need to
think
make a joke to like, okay,
I think okay, Rosella's got is it Rosella? Yeah, has got a
yeah.
question.
Let's just, hey, Rosella, keep going, dear. I'm trying. Yeah, it's good. It's more smiley.
Are
Come on.
we
Yeah.
oh just okay, just keep
I'm
going. Okay.
joking, I'm joking. So we've had the offer, we've had communicate, and then the last piece is audience. Okay. Now, how many of you have got a list of things that you have to do for work, for home, for kids, for partners, for families, for admin? Like everyone, yes, yeah, everyone has, right? In fact, I don't think I've met somebody in the last probably 10 years, if not 15 years, who isn't busy. In fact, I was having a conversation with someone the other day and they were like, people don't say they're busy anymore. People say they're overwhelmed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all overwhelmed, aren't we? So if you're human, you're probably feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And so does every single one of your potential clients, right? They're all feeling it as well. And for you to get them to invest in your services and to get you to the top of their to-do list, which is what, 10,000 items long, you need to make sure the kind of the pro move is making sure you solve what they think is their biggest challenge, right? And I like to call it like the bleeding neck. And because are your potential clients waking up in the middle of the night and then like going, oh, I need 20 more weeks of coaching. I need WhatsApp access. I need 10,000 hours of no, right? They're not they're not waking up in the middle of the night thinking, oh my God, I need more coaching. Clients are waking up in the middle of the night going, oh, I'm stuck. I can't take it anymore. I'm like, what am I going to do if I don't get any more clients? Or I'm so lonely, or I'm overworked selling all this like $99 blah. I'm exhausted. That's what they're waking up in the middle of the night. So if you solve their biggest challenge with your offer and they trust that you can do it, they're going to say, yeah, right. We're all there, right? We're all like, yeah. So your audience are the people that you solve their biggest challenge with your offers. And
Yeah.
there's a gazillion places you can find them. Everyone listed, right? Everyone listed different ways that they were getting clients. And there are a gazillion ways to do it. And we're going to talk a little bit more about it in the next session. But that's it. right? That's kind of it. Marketing in a triangle. So marketing in sort of a few minutes, it's about your offer, your how you communicate it, and your audience, and what do they want? What's their bleeding next, and where are they? Okay.
Yeah, bleeding neck sounds really drastic, really graphic, actually. But let's just check. Let's just check in here.
Like it,
I
it's
just got back from Greece, and my childhood memories of my grandmother chopping off chicken heads, and that's what it reminds me of.
well,
Like,
I think that
quite graphic.
I'm not trying to chop anyone's head off, but I think that the point is that it's like everyone's so busy, everyone's overwhelmed,
Yeah,
everyone's busy,
yeah.
so that we don't get to, oh yeah, I really should sort out my blah 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 blah, right? That's not
Mm,
urgent for me. And
yeah,
so it's about it's about really understanding what it is that they are maybe not bleeding neck, but waking up in the middle of the night and they're
yeah.
thinking about, because then they're going to
Well,
want to.
remember when we first met, Laura, that having that conversation, I was saying to you, Laura, I can't get up in the morning because I don't want to open my eyes because it's physically crushing me because I felt so overwhelmed. I was hiding from my family. Do you remember that conversation? And
Yeah,
we've had it a few times. Like it was overwhelmed, and I'm not the only coach that has been there and has
yeah.
felt
Chrissa
that
was
suffocating.
when I met Chrissa was pretending, actually. That's how I would, sorry, Chris, but
Yeah.
she was
That
kind
no,
of
that makes sense.
pretending to other people, like her
Yeah.
family, her partner, that everything was going well and she wasn't, and was sort of like totally overwhelmed. Um, so yeah, it that people want to solve problems that are really on their minds. That's